New Hampshire, that is, where you find the Magic Mile. Parker Kligerman is with a driver who's very familiar with this racetrack in a modified and has advanced to the final round for the first time in his career, Ryan Preece.
Thanks, Mike. And as you said, I'm here with Ryan Preece. Ryan, I was here racing against you, and you made your first start in the Xfinity Series. Here you have your best finish in the Xfinity Series, a 14th here, and now you're going to get your best starting position. What does this place mean to you?
It's really like a win for this Johnny Davis Motorsports, Gary Keller, 0-1. You really don't know what it means to us. This is like winning the race right now. It's a really good start. I got to thank all my sponsors. Obviously, we don't get on TV too much. We're having a good run here. Falmouth Ready Mix, Mizzy Construction, Mohawk Construction, and GMI Asphalt out of here in New Hampshire. It's great to have a good starting point. We'll see what we can do here in the second round. And really, really thankful to be a part of this Xfinity Series and having a lot of fun, being with Johnny.
And congrats, Ryan. He's also going to be a busy guy today. He's running the modified race, the K&N East race, and the Xfinity race all one day. Kelly?
Brendan Gong will start this afternoon's race in the 17th position. How do you like your car, though, once you get it back into race trim?
Sorry. The 7-point Chevy's okay. Me and Shane had a little discombobulation in qualifying, but 7-point Chevy's good. It'll be way better than we qualified. We'll race well. And this is Shane's home track, so I like having it in my contract that I have to race better than that here, or else he'd leave me. So we're always having fun around the South Point Chevy. Let's just say that.
Discombobulation and a giggle from Brendan, Mike.
Always fun to talk to, Kelly. I'll tell you what, Ryan Preece's interview was pretty telling. He talks a little bit about how this is like a victory for his team.
No, there's no doubt. I mean, we talk about these underfunded teams and what John Davis does with this organization and these drivers. I think what it's able to do is understanding that and showcasing the talents of a young man like Ryan Preece.
Yeah, he's got to be excited. Like, Cook's got to be excited. When you look at those guys, like he said, this is like a win for a team like ours.
And it might not be over yet. 5 minutes to go.
Probably not, but those two drivers we just talked about will probably be 11th and 12th, but they're in this last round and a lot of others aren't.
That's right. Kyle Busch is the man to beat. He was awfully quick during practice yesterday, and he's backed it up here this afternoon so far. Top of the charts. Let's see if anybody can knock him off. Justin Allgaier on the racetrack. He's had a couple of tough weeks. Hoping to change his luck here this week at the Magic Mile.
He was on a string of really solid top 5, top 10 runs. And as you say, I've had a couple of bad weeks finishing-wise. He's run well in those races, but he's just not finished well.
Right. Broken drive plate last week leaving pit road. Had a pretty good run going at that point, too.
Yeah, a little wiggle down there in 1 and 2. We'll see how that affects his speed here.
Looks like he got off the corner pretty well. Meanwhile, a couple of other contenders for the pole on the racetrack as well. Brad Keselowski on your left, Eric Jones on your right.
Yeah, these two guys, Brad and Eric both, have been in the top 2 or 3 most of these qualifying sessions. Eric Jones goes to the top. That's faster than he's running.
Fastest lap of the day.
Yeah, fastest lap.
I was going to say, you think they went out there to try to put pressure on Kyle Busch by laying down a fast lap?
That 13's a 29-13 that Eric Jones just put down has to get Kyle Busch's attention.
Do you think Kyle Busch feels pressure?
I don't think he feels pressure, but I'm going to say it gets your attention when somebody throws up something like that.
Yeah, Keselowski was looking at trying to run a second lap, but he really pushed up down in turns 3 and 4 and aborted that. Jones does run a second lap. A little slower.
And here's Kyle. 52 career poles to his credit already. That's more than anybody else all time, and, well, he's certainly good at that today.
Yeah, he wins the pole about 1 out of every 6 races that he's competed in over the years, and his winning percentage of those races is even better than that, about 25% of the time.
4 wins have come here at New Hampshire.
Look good
through up a little. And he did.
In the green. All right.
Wow.
He set the mark.
Did just enough.
Just enough.
Just what he had to do.
You won by 100.
Wow.
Okay, now we'll set the field for the rest behind number 1.
It would appear to be the case, yes. Elliott Sadler, as we talked a little bit earlier in the show, looking to showcase his talents a little bit more here today in hopes of maybe attracting a sponsor for next year.
Yeah, good lap for Sadler. That's fifth quickest and his fastest lap of the 3 sessions.
Alex Bowman made a lot of headlines already this week. They're filling in for Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the Sprint Cup Series.